Okay, so the music production course has a lot of expensive equipment and software such as Pro Tools and the audio mixers. What do these do and how are they used in the course?
Wow, well, they're our bread and butter kind of stuff, really. They're all the kind of tools of the trade. Pro Tools itself is one of the top-end packages always used in the industry. It's like the Microsoft Office, really, of the kind of audio world. Everyone uses it, and it's really important to get a really good grounding in Pro Tools if you're going to be doing anything in audio, or indeed anything inside the games industry, because it's an absolute requirement of Microsoft if you want to work for Xbox. The mixing desk itself is the kind of thing that you'd see in a real kind of recording studio, any of the big places in London. Those kind of large format analog desks is still where the best sound is.
Alright, how are those pieces of equipment and software used in the course?
They are used every single day in every single way. Pro Tools, we use it for everything from sort of actually creating and recording music in the studios and in our sequencing lab, all the way through to doing more kinds of smaller projects, if you like, things sort of like more kind of closer dance music production using loops, and also using sound for computer games, and also ADR and Foley for films.
How do the equipment improve the quality of the course? So would there wouldn't even be a course if that you didn't have that equipment?
No, we need to have this equipment. It's it is the real stuff that the professionals use, and that's our entire methodology of what we do here. We are training people to go out and do real jobs, and that's what we do.
How effective is the media production course, and what examples could you say?
We've got a wide range of students who've gone on to do all kinds of different things. We've got one particular student who's been out doing some live sounds in Dubai. We've got another one who's been busy doing live sound at Donington, at Glastonbury and at Reading for all the kind of festivals. One student who I like to talk about a lot, really, she's now involved in doing all of the kind of sort of instructions for sat-navs, all those kind of turn left, turn right things. She spends all her day recording those in half a dozen different languages and editing them up for use.
That's really cool. What kind of first-hand experience of the music industry does the course provide?
We try to give as much as we can. The real kind of first-hand stuff is we try and get in lots of companies and lots of professionals to come in and talk to our students. So, for example, we had Rich Walker, who's the head of 4AD Records, come in to talk about the whole kind of record business from his point of view. We've also had the guitar player from Death in Vegas turn up to also talk to our students about what it's like sort of being really in the band and getting involved in that kind of process. And on May the 19th this year, we've also got a large number of manufacturers coming down to give seminars and show all their new products.
That's cool. What genres of music does the course cover?
Absolutely everything. I kind of say to my students, if there is a genre of music you like, we'll cover it. Equally, if there's a genre of music you don't like, at some point we'll cover it too. The real thing is that, just like the real industry, you've got to work with every single genre of music. When the phone rings and someone offers you a job, you've got to say yes. That's how the money's made.
If a potential student wanted to study a music production course, what would you say to convince them that Mid-Kent is the ideal college for them?
Oh, wow. A lot of the stuff I've already said, I think. But the kind of thing I would say to a potential student is, that we give you a safe environment to try and test out all of the things and all of the skills that you'll need to work in this industry. You can make your mistakes here. If it all goes wrong, we can just turn off the equipment and come back again tomorrow and get it right. So that when you do finally go out in the real world and you do these things for a real employer, you'll get it right first time, and the phone will keep ringing for more jobs.
All right, that's good.